Hello Gateway, Pastor Fred here, coming to you with an update on the coronavirus and specifically Gateway's response to the virus. As you know, these are incredibly uncertain times, uncertainty like perhaps none of us have ever faced before. And such uncertainty can lead to panic, to anxiety, to worry, to fear. And I can tell you this, for the Christian, this also presents a great opportunity for our faith to shine. We live by faith. We know that God is in control, that if God is for us, who can be against us? That God has given us a promise, that He will never leave us or forsake us. We know that at these times we need to be other-focused, to think about others, to put their needs ahead of our own, to listen, to pray, to be kind, to be gracious. It's not a time to fear. God has told us we are to fear Him and Him alone. Rather, this is a time to really live by faith in such a way that great stories of courage, of selflessness, of faith will be developed that we can tell for generations to come. The county has issued a shelter-in-place order. I have a copy of it right here. This is something that you can pull off of our website, all 6 pages that you can read for yourself and become familiar with. I suggest you absolutely do that. I want to tell you that our response is over the next 3 Sundays, because this shelter-in-place goes through Tuesday at midnight on April 7th, that for the next 3 Sundays, we are going to be doing online services only. We're going to do a live stream at 9 a.m. and it's not going to be a live stream at 10:30. At 10:30, we'll just have the recording up. So if you're used to coming to the 10:30 but want to have a live stream experience, I would say this: wake up just a little bit earlier, grab your coffee, sit in your pajamas, and watch online at 9 o'clock. We're going to have a feature where you can chat and share your comments or prayer requests with us. Probably as this message is given, Dan Bowman and myself will be in the audience, the only ones in the audience, and we'll be responding to your chat comments. Also, we're going to have children's lessons online. So we've got something for your kids as well. And speaking of kids, you've been told that the sermon coming up is PG-13. I think Ron has said it many times. And of course, when we're talking about being set free from the strongholds of sexual issues, sexual addictions, we can understand that. But given the circumstances, Ron is changing the sermon to deal with being set free from the stronghold of fear and anxiety. Man, I'm looking forward to this message because it's something we can all relate to, myself included. So I want you to know also that in addition to Sundays, that we are going to have the office open, but on a very limited basis. Maybe only 1 or 2 support staff people are going to come in, and that for only an hour or 2 each day. They will take in all the phone messages that may come in, disseminate them to the appropriate recipients, put together a prayer request that we can send out every day. Also, they'll gather the mail and any shipments from UPS. They'll do the bookkeeping accounts that need to be done, but it's going to be bare bones minimum. If you have need of a pastor, you can email us. Our website addresses or our email addresses are on the website. Or if you happen to know our phone numbers, give us a call. We are here for you and want to serve you as best we can. We're also going to continue with branches counseling. We'll be processing benevolence requests. And then I'm looking into Fridays at 5 and the possibility of having that open this weekend. Ministries that we are canceling until at least April 7th or whenever this shelter-in-place order gets lifted will be life groups, which are on a break right now anyhow, the women's Bible study, the midweek youth gatherings, and we're also going to delay any sort of launch that was going to come out from the DCL Dessert about our fundraising efforts for the campus renovations we are planning. We hope, we're praying for, that the storm will pass by the 7th of April. We're going to do live Good Friday and Easter services and then restart women's Bible study, life groups. We're going to gear up for VBC and also hold another DCL Dessert. You may have heard as well that the PRC fundraising banquet has been canceled, the one that was scheduled for March 29th. as well as our DCL, by the way. But that has been rescheduled. The PRC banquet is still going to be at the Coconut Grove. It's going to be on a Thursday night, May 14th. Doors open at 6. Dinner will be served at 6:30. Make note of it. You can register for that online. Want you to remember, as much as God enables you, to continue to give to the church. And I know, I'm fully aware that at this time there are going to be people that will not be making an income. My wife is one of those. Her job is shut down. There's many others as well. But then there are those who will continue to work. So as you continue to earn an income, please remember to give to Gateway. It's so vital that because of the connections we have with our global and local partners, with benevolence requests, etc. And you can do so by giving online or by the old-fashioned way, write out and mail in a check. But we appreciate that and we value that. We know that your giving is a statement of your faith. And we appreciate that greatly. And we also understand not everybody will be able to continue as usual. God understands, and so do we. I want to let you know that in terms of communication, I plan to release a video daily, either myself or one of the other pastors, to keep you updated. We're going to have this live online. There'll be a new video every day, so get into the habit of checking on our website daily. We're also going to post it to Facebook, and we'll also send out an email with a link to the video so that you might be able to view it as well. As you do, if it's informative to you, pass it on to others to make sure that the word spreads. I am going to just make sure that is my way of communicating. Also, I want to stay relationally connected. Man, I love our church. I love you all. And there's no way I can walk away and not have any sort of contact at all. Provide feedback. Let us know. What do you think? What's going on? What's on your heart? What's on your mind? What are you praying for? We can let you know how you can pray for us. So that would be fantastic. We love feedback. Finally, I just want to let you know, we've never, our pastors, our elders, we've never led a church through a pandemic before, a health pandemic. We've never led through a shelter-in-place order before. This is all new to us. And we're going to pray through our way through this. We will undoubtedly make some really good decisions, and perhaps we're going to make some really bad decisions. In some cases, we're going to communicate well. In other cases, we're going to communicate poorly. And also, the information is changing rapidly. So what we're asking for you is be patient with us, pray for us, and remember us as we try our best to lead our church. As I close here, I want to leave you with 2 verses that I thought this might be helpful for you today. The first is Galatians chapter 6, verse 10, which states, "Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially to those who belong to the family of believers." And then this verse, a favorite out of 1 John chapter 3, verse 16 and 17. "This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers and sisters. If anyone has material possessions and sees a brother or sister in need but has no pity on them, how can the love of God be in that person? Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth." Those are great marching orders for us. Those are great standards and ideals to live to. Let's be those people that help others through this as well. And let's help one another as well. God bless you. Thanks for tuning in, and you'll have a new update tomorrow.